English is one of the most widely used languages throughout the world. According to reports, 1.5 billion people speak English. So it's no surprise that Cisco MPP phones come with English installed by default. If this isn't the language that comes naturally to you, it's a quick process to switch it over. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll show you how to change the language on a Cisco MPP phone. Next. A few housekeeping items before I dig in. It's important to note that this process changes the language on the phone, but not on the web user interface that is used for management. For this demonstration, my phone is not connected to any session initiation protocol or voice over IP server. I've set my computer as a file transfer protocol, FTP. To start the process, you need to download the official locale file from the Cisco website. To do this, go to software.cisco.com. Under Downloads and Upgrades, click Access Downloads. Now search for your phone model and select the locale installer. In this example, you can see I am on the software download page for the IP phone 8865 with multi-platform firmware. You can find the locale file next to the base firmware image. Make sure that you match your versions of the locale and the firmware. In this example, that is version 11.3.7. All language files will download. Extract all files into a folder. Set up your FTP server to the directory of the extracted files and the interface that you're going to use. Once that's done, access the web interface of the phone. Select Admin Login and then Advanced. Navigate to the Voice and then the Regional tab. At the very bottom, you will see the Language section. A portion of what you add here will depend on the language you want to be loaded onto your phone. On the screen, you will see a template for this field. The white portions are placeholders. What you specify in those sections depends on your language preference. Copy the template of the script listed in the description of this video. Paste it into the Dictionary Server Script field. Keep all colons, semicolons, equal signs, and forward slashes. Delete and replace the server IP address. This is dependent on your FTP server. Replace the language. In this example, I've entered Spanish. If you were to want French, you would simply type French instead. For the locale, if you're not sure what to put in this portion, there's a list of options that you can access under the locale field. In my example, ES-ES is listed for Español, Spanish. The last portion of this string is the file location. It's the exact name of the specific language locale file that you downloaded from software.cisco.com. Since I want Spanish, the name of the file I selected includes ES-ES. Make sure your locale abbreviation is part of the string for your file as well. In the language selection field, change the language by typing it in. Last but not least, if you didn't select the locale earlier, select that now. This should match the two sections of the script field. In my example, I'll select ES-ES for Spanish. Everything should be set. You can now click to submit all changes. Perfect. There's activity on the FTP server, and the phone is performing a reboot to bring up those changes. That's all there is to it. You can now change the language of an MPP phone to fit your needs. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.